Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 22nd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning way dimmer than I wanted to, but got up and around, got the dogs out, got that all taken care of. Oh, dog I guess, I only have one dog here, but got him out and got back in. Had a client drop my dog off like 7 a.m. this morning, which is in that weird time frame because I had my phone on silent mode until 7 a.m. So I told him that, like, hey, there's a good chance I won't be able to reply to your messages until 7, so I won't even see them when I'll show up. And they're like, yeah, it's cool. And I said, just shoot me your ETA, but I'll be ready. And at 7. So they basically headed over, and I got a text saying they're on their way. And it was, I don't know, probably 5 till 7 or so, and it's like a 15-minute drive for them. So they showed up about 7:10, worked out fine. The dog that I thought was a brand new dog I never met before, turns out it's actually a dog I know and have watched in the past. And it's a very high maintenance, needy, anxiety ridden dog. So yeah, I almost wish it was a new dog that had better personality than this one did, but it's all good. So let the dog out in the backyard. The lady was heading off to a medical procedure. She had a driver and stuff, take her and all that thing, whatnot. So she basically dropped the dog off. She headed out. It didn't take much time. And she was out of there because she had to get back and meet them to get a ride up to wherever she was having it done at. So I think it was good with it. And then within the hour, I had 2 more dogs getting dropped off, and that was able to go off pretty smoothly as well. We had, they both kind of changed their drop-off times. They end up overlapping on each other, but they both have been here numerous times to understand, especially when they change their times around, there's a chance they might have to wait. So the one that was coming in out of town, she kind of got priority and dropped her dog off, and it was going to be a quick one, but just found out she's pregnant. She's on her way to see her baby doctor. She's halfway through her pregnancy, so like 20 weeks or whatever in. So it was kind of, we got to chat about that kind of thing and whatnot. And she said they were on the way to the doctor, to the baby doctor. I was like, baby? And she points to her belly, and she's clearly pregnant. And I'm like, oh, I'm never making that guess until somebody brings it up. She laughs. I said, I am not that retarded. I said, I don't care if that baby's crowning and there's people in the room yelling her to push. I'm still not going to assume that she's pregnant, because that is not something I want to go wrong. And she laughed. She said that she's got far enough along now that there's no way to hide it. But for a while, because she's a very thin woman, that people would ask her, and she'd be like, expecting what? And then she's like, oh, no, I'm just fat. It cracked me up. And then they get super embarrassed and stuff, and they would get like all uncomfortable. And I love that for her, because she was able to give that awkward energy out. And I love dark humor with awkward pauses and that kind of stuff. That just makes me smile so much. So we had a good little chuckle on that one. But yeah, they headed out, let the other lady know that, yep, they're gone, so head over when you want. She only lives like 5 minutes away. So she got there early, or real quick, like, dropped the dog off, and all the dogs are good dogs. So they're all chilling around. The big lab, had hurt his, they don't really know if it's paw or if it's shoulder or knee or what they had. They went to the vet, and the vet gave them some pain pills for it, and the vet said they think it hyperextended something, but they're not even sure what joint. And truthfully, the vet goes, well, they're not really sure what leg, because the way the dog limps, it's kind of limps weird. Mostly the dog whimpers and cries when he goes to get up, or when he goes to lay down. It's when he really makes the most noise. So it's hard to tell which one's hurting him, when he's already in the process of laying down or when he's getting up. So that kind of sucks. But I've watched him a bunch. Aside from being really, really food aggressive and really, really food obsessed, he is a great dog. He really is. It's just, you cannot have him anywhere near, like, if there's food, like, we put the bread way up on the counter and stuff, not good enough. We put it either in the oven, or we'll like put it out like in the pantry, like not in the pantry, but in like the laundry room, because the pantry door is just like magnetized shut, so I really don't fully trust it. So anytime like we leave the house and he's here, he gets put in the bedroom, so he doesn't have access and free opportunity to try and break into our pantry, because he will do that kind of thing. So yeah, that's the one bad downside with him, but it's all good. So got that all done, chilled out. It's early enough with all the dogs getting dropped off and all the hecticness. I did not take time to jump in the hot tub, which kind of sucks because I really enjoy my morning hot tub. So, but yeah, hung around. The dogs chilled out for a while. My wife had to go take her son and his girlfriend to the airport. So she reached out and said they're on their way to that, which I don't know why, but I just assumed she was going to take my car because their luggage and stuff and whatnot. And I realized I have to take one of the dogs with me and take my father-in-law to the physical therapy. And I was like, oh shit, I can't, hold on. Like I reached out, I'm like, hey, do you have my car, or are you driving your convertible? She's like, I have the convertible. I said, okay, because I just realized I don't want to take the dog in your car, because I don't want the leather seats, in fact, that saddle leather, they're kind of oddball leather. I don't want dog nails on it. And she's like, nope, I left your car for a reason. I'm like, cool. And she said they barely got for the luggage in there, so their trunk's not very big. And the back seat is really not a back seat. It's for insurance purposes only. I don't know how she did it. When I guess they went Saturday, all 4 of them rode in her car, but no luggage at least then. But still, that had to be cramped in the back. Luckily, the girlfriend and my father-in-law are both really short, so it wasn't too bad. And my wife's also really short, so she would have had her seat way up forward, which would have made it easier for them. So not sure who sat where, but not my concern, not my problem. So but yeah, got done with that, hung out with the dogs for a while. Came time to run my father-in-law up there to physical therapy. The lady reached out and said the procedure that she was supposed to have did not happen. I guess she's on some medication. She was supposed to be off for at least 7 days, and she didn't read the paperwork, didn't know that, so she could not do the procedure. So she was heading back early and wanted to pick the dog up like right about the same time the physical therapy started, or like it was like right about the time. I'm like, hey, how about this? I'll do you a favor. Instead, since I'm not right here, I'll bring the dog to you. Let me go take my father-in-law to the physical therapist. Then I'll run back down. I'll drop the dog off to you. Then I just run back up and get him. And she said, oh, it's perfect. So she texted me her address again, make sure I had that, and then reached out to my wife and let her know. Actually, she was on her way back at that point too. She's like, hey, I might be back in town in time to take my dad to the physical therapy. And I'm like, no, you're just out of range. Like, the time frame would have put her like probably 10 minutes late for dropping him off. And I'm like, that sucks. So instead, she decided to hit Walmart. She had some shopping she wanted to do. And I went and dropped my father-in-law off, then took the dog down to the lady, gave the dog back to him. And then from there, I went ahead and said, heck with it. And wife said she'd pick up her father after physical therapy. And I said, shit, that works. So I went and ran a little park called River Breeze. It's not enough running area, but it's a little grassy, woody area that I can run around a few laps in and get my miles in there, and it worked out nice. So had a nice little different view. Run around the dirt, the grass is always better for your joints and stuff than out here on the sidewalks and the roads that I do 99% of my running on. So yeah, that was pretty nice. So I got that run done, got back to the house, got the dogs out. Wife actually got home like 5 minutes before me. So I told her which dogs, like, let them out which way. We left the one dog in the crate, because sometimes he gets a little bit ornery when he first comes out of his crate. He gets a little bit growly and snappy towards other dogs, and I didn't want her to mess with that. So she let the first 2 out, and then I got home, let the third out, and we all hung around a little bit. Went ahead and I'm like, I'm gonna jump in the hot tub. I didn't get in there this morning, and it's fairly early still right now. It's like 4 o'clock, 4:15, and I'll get there before I take a shower. And she was like, yeah, that works. So dog's outside chilling. I jumped in the hot tub for a little bit, grabbed myself a shower, and then still was not feeling like I wanted to eat anything. I think sometimes the heat does that to me. I just decide I'm not hungry. So I told her, you're kind of on your own again for dinner by yourself. So tell me what we make you. I'll happily make it for you. I'm just not going to eat it with you. And she's like, yeah, I got it. I'll take care of myself. So she ended up doing like a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm not sure if she put turkey or ham or something else on it too. But ended up doing that in a little toaster oven, which worked out real easy and handy. So it worked out nice. And I just grabbed myself a cigar, headed back outside with the pups, and then decided to go ahead and have myself a bourbon, actually rum drink. Made up a little rum drink and jumped in the hot tub again in the evenings. The temperatures cooled off nicely. So I was like, this works out nice. Jumped in the hot tub for a little bit and thought this is good, and realized it's time to do a water change in my hot tub because it's getting just a smidgen cloudy. And I set an alarm, like a reminder on my phone, and I either deleted it or it didn't take when I set it, because it's been more than 3 months. I looked back on it. It should have been changed like first this month, end of last month. I don't remember which it was, but yeah, so time to change the hot tub water. So I'll do that tomorrow. I'll probably soak in the hot tub in the morning, drain it, clean it, and then refill it and do a lot of fun stuff. But that way it gives a little more time. I hate cleaning the hot tub at night, and I'll just do it in the morning so it works out. So I have better sunlight and I can see what I'm doing better. So yeah, got that done, and then got a hot tub, finished my cigar, and hung out with the dogs, got them all put up, headed in, watched a little bit of Hulu, and did not have a snack because I was just not really feeling hungry again still. So I did not have a snack, and wife was zonked out. She's sleeping good, and I watched a little bit of Hulu. And I realized I was tired as shit too. So I said to heck with it and just put on a podcast or a comedy special on Netflix. and crashed out and called it a night. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.